Hey viewers, Hexcraft here. Before we get started, a few things. First off, as always, the Prestige skin is not in this video. Prestige skins are in their own separate video. I will say though, Ocean Song Prestige is better than Ocean Song, but get more into that later. Second thing is that I'm going to be reviewing the ultimate skins separate from each other, because unlike other ultimate skins, they're not transformations. Once you pick the skin, that's the skin you're using for that game. I'd refer to it more as a bundled deal than an ultimate skin actually. But yeah, reviewing them separate because each of them deserve their own score because they're a different model and effects. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. As always, a base skin gets a 5. I will say though, out of all the Piltover skins, for base skins, she kind of stands out the most. Her stuff doesn't feel like it fits there, or honestly, in League. But to be fair, some Piltover champions also don't feel like they fit in there, because some don't feel as high tech as others, some feel even lower tech, but she feels the most out of place. Also, for those who say she's just so number 2, I'd like to also bring the fact that in her lore, her dad gave up his whole thing about being a musician to raise his daughter, and she decided to become a musician pop star, which I swear is just the lore of Hannah Montana. Honestly, I think this is a nice skin. I like how some of the effects you can see look like they're supposed to be little hand-drawn flowers and hearts and such, and the musical notes are very clean and nice. I also like how the stage is the guitar, technically. When it's in its empowered form, I kind of think that looks weird, but everything else looks nice. I will say, the only thing I'd say that really brings this skin down is, well, the fact it has to be a part of a bundle price tag ultimate skin. I feel like a standalone version of this would be so much better. I'm going to give it a 7, which I'm sad to say, because I feel like this deserves a higher score, but it's not worth the price. And again, this is sad because I think this one also looks really nice, but again, it looks nice for a normal skin. Ultimate skin, a normal one. And the price tag and the fact that it could be a lot more to it kind of brings it down, honestly, because it feels different than the last one, but different as in a different skin entirely, not a, well, same skin. Honestly, if throughout the game as you get your level ability, that this skin swap between the three, this would be getting a high-ass score, but as a standalone skin, it also gets a 7, and that's all it can get. I'll be real, KDA All Out, in general, full design, kind of feels lackluster, full gems and such. And she doesn't really stand out, which, yeah, that's sort of how all the KDA All Out skins are. They don't really stand out in my opinion. I like the original KDA skins, and I'll be honest, this one out of the 3 kind of also brings it down. As the final one, it kind of feels like it's the weakest of the 3 skins. I gotta give it a 5. I'll be honest, going into this, I thought this skin was going to be the generic, basic kind of Chinese New Year looking skin Riot does, but in all honesty, it has some nice flair to it. I really do like how they did keep the Phoenix theme amongst all her abilities. You can see the Phoenix in her Q, you can see the Phoenix in her ultimate. I do wish you could, have a Phoenix in the E, but what are you gonna do? It's a clean skin, nice animations. I give it a 6. Again, clean skin, nice animations. I do like how there's a little bit of a water effect for the abilities. I do wish it was more visible because it's blended in a little too well with the music effects of some of her abilities. Honestly, I couldn't really tell if there was a water effect on her E or if it's just blue. You can see a bit of it on her Q, and what I would say looks like a jellyfish she throws. Out of all things, her W and her ult though do stand out the most, and I think they're pretty nice. It's a nice clean skin with some clean abilities with some small issues, so I give it a 6. Honestly, this one kind of feels meh. Like, model looks nice, don't get me wrong, but abilities-wise, they don't really stand out compared to the others. Heck, it sort of feels like they are sort of like the others. So, in all honesty, the model looks nice, but everything else looks meh, which is sad because this could have been a nice skin that looks like a fake creature. But no, in the end, I gotta give it a 5. And there you have it. Someone's probably gonna comment that I didn't mention the sound effects for the individual skins, but all in all, it was just a little extra to the sound added on top of the normal sounds. I would say the KDA skin has KDA music, and the Phoenix skin has, well, a bird call. But all in all, it wasn't really important to bring up. But anyway, leave a comment down below if there's a champion you'd like to see. I'll try to get to it, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.